And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the San Francisco Giants are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway, and taking the ball for Detroit, Michael Lorenzen.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
First pitch, 110.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Next offering is fouled back. Tipped into the mid, strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's J.D. Davis. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Here's the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Akil Baddoo. That's in there. That's strike 1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Got him. And 1 gone. Here's Riley Green. Fouled off. He was late. And the righty deals. In for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one missing inside. 1 down, base is empty. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And a swing and a miss there.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Bounced up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Brandon Crawford. 2 for 9 so far in the series. First offering misses the mark. Haniger aboard here at first with nobody out. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Swing and a ball popped up. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So here's Wade now. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
No, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say, and started him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Right side. Haniger has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And that one fouled off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. That misses the zone. Ball 1. There's the strike. The pitch. That one hit to right. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So 2 down. Nick Maton up now for the Tigers.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for Detroit, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Lorenzen back to work. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
That's a little bit low. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Two on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball out towards left center. Green makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Davis swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next pitch misses outside. 1-1. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's Jock Peterson. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Peterson hitting third in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in Detroit, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. And there's a strike. Popped in the air, left side, and that one gets down, fair ball. Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Kreidler playing up the middle at short, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. The next pitch misses, ball 2. Runner at first with no outs here. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Baddoo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. They say it went. Going to count 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
At the belt and fires. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Green takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mitch Haniger. And here it comes. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Hurt yourself swinging at that and missing.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the dirt. Hass up with it to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is fouled back. Chop back up the middle. Kreidler to first, and the inning is over. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. They say it went.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Soft contact in the air. makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Austin Meadows. Grounded out his first time. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. The wind and the pitch. They say you win. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Line drive, base hit. Around second is Meadows. Across is the runner from first, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the 1-0. Now 1-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Torkelson at second with 2 down. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Cesar Hernandez. The pitch. That one out to right. Haniger sizing it up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Wilmer Flores. And a pitch. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone. Lamont Wade Jr. leaves the yard. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
This is Joey Bart.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Thairo.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And now the DH, Thairo Estrada. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So, man aboard. Now it's J.D. Davis. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Estrada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And digging in for San Francisco, Jock Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Peterson swings, mashes one deep to right, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Matthew Boyd.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. That's out to center field. Meadows going after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler. And the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
1-2 now. Out to short. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Akil Baddoo. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Green in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a strike. Cobb checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. The 2-2. Out towards right center field. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Alex, new arm for the Giants, Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And foul ball.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. In there for strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
That's a base hit as a run scores. So 2 on with 2 away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. First and second, 2 down. And now the count is even. Jackson picks over, and he's back in safely. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're through 5. It's the Giants 6 and the Tigers 3. Back here in Detroit, there's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Boyd, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The line to kick the pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. That one fouled off. Going 2 now. In the air out towards right center. Green on the run. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. That one lifted to left. Carpenter under it. He makes the grab, and there's two away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Nope,
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. He goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Giants 6 and the Tigers 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down to third baseman Nick Maton. That one's in there. Strike 1. Maton measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. They say you win. The 2-2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. There's the strike. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Righty to the plate. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Popped up. Wait, has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
On the ground, right side. Flores on to first, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Will Vest.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And he deals. Bart at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. Out to short, Kreidler. And he'll be safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next will be the Giants DH, Thairo Estrada. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, and the infield fly is called. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. One run across.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Swings through that one. 0-1. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Swings and misses. Strike one. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 7 and the Tigers 3. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Akil Baddoo. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Alex Wood.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
In for a strike, it's 0-1. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. That one not close. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 7 and the Tigers 3. New pitcher for the Tigers, Jose Cisnero.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And here it comes. Yastrzemski now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. This one popped up. Maton has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Popped in the air, left side. 2 away now. Digging in, Lamont Wade Jr. Line drive. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Giants go down quietly, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Now he breaks his bat. Davis fires across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Torkelson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Maton stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. 1-2 here. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wood checks on first, and he's back in standing. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alex Lang. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Joey Bart now. Here comes a pitch. Lang, a 6'3" righty, 27 years old, a former 1st-round pick back in 2017. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
In the air, right field. Meadows going after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Giants 7 and the Tigers 3. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crawford makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH, Akil Baddoo. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And now the lefty fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Pickoff throw. Hernandez gets back easily. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Hernandez around third. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kicks and fires. Slapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Crawford. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. So they're down to their final out. And next to hit for Detroit, Eric Haas. First pitch just misses. High fly ball down the left field line. Peterson going back some more. Looking up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon.